So here we have the Mercedes-Benz A180d on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through just some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 60,403. We've also got various other menus available there, including having a digital readout for the speedometer displayed, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, you can change the information that's displayed there so that it can display your total miles for the car. You can see there, they are 60,403, and you can change through all of the different bits of information, again, with these buttons just here. Over on the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. In the centre, we have the main screen for the car, which includes radio. This car's got, as you can see, FM and AM radio available. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. You've got Bluetooth audio there. This car's also got a CD player as well. We've got our satellite navigation at the end on that section. All of the movement that I'm making on the screen at the moment, including, for example, pairing your phone, where, as you can see, you'll have Apple CarPlay available. All the movement is done using this dial just here. You can, if you wish to, use the buttons that are on this unit, but as I say, that dial will do everything else. Up on the screen, the last thing I'll show you is the full colour reversing camera. We have guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's shown on the screen, of course. Below that, the buttons I mentioned a moment ago, the main volume for the stereo, CD player just there, with a heated passenger seat and driver seat. Both have 3 heat settings on each. We can turn the parking sensors on and off, stop and start on and off, hazard warning lights on and off, and you can change the driving setup of the car. We have dual zone climate control at the bottom, so you can adjust the driver and passenger temperatures. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in once it enters the car. The air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off, back on again, or you can hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and you can manually override that whenever you wish to and put it back on whatever settings you want it on there as well. We have a 12-volt charging socket and some storage just there, and then the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.